My name is Iman, and I am watching episode 8. Last episode ended in a shocker. I did not see that coming because I was clearly just being like in awe of how forgiving Uhtred was, and then Stiorra was like, yeah, no, I'm gonna take this one. Take this one for the team. Yeah, that one's tough. That was tough. It's crazy to know, like, you know, Brida and Uhtred started out together just as kids, and just everything that happened from that point to where we are now. It's quite incredible. But I am going to jump into this episode. If you are interested in having the uncut, unedited versions of these reactions, you can join Patreon. Those links are down in my description box below. And also don't forget to leave a like on these videos. It really, really, really helps with the algorithm. And a comment too. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And then the notification bell, it does work. It should work. I know some people said it hasn't been working. So I would say definitely click that just to sort of keep track, especially if you really like The Last Kingdom. These will be coming out weekly. And yeah, hopefully you're enjoying these reactions. I'm very much enjoying the show. And I'm ready to do this.
So soon, Father.
How does this crazy, like, what if she actually wasn't pregnant? You don't even know. You're just getting married with her and you don't even know.
What are you doing here?
And Stiorra left. She just shot her and left.
Stiorra, please come with me. We can go home.
You have no home. You have nothing to offer me.
My God.
Stiorra, you have suffered too much.
No.
Well,
Those who have hurt me have suffered.
are those her people?
No
Okay.
one has felt pain like I have endured.
Wait a minute.
Your life is not over.
Yeah, but
Yes, you've lost, but you will find new purpose.
yeah.
We carry our losses, but we journey onward.
I will journey onward, yes, but not with you. We will build here. There is wood and fresh water and loyalty.
I feel like that's a good place to be.
I no longer believe in destiny.
Oh no, destiny isn't all. Uh-oh. She's gonna become like some villain now? Damn. There's nothing he can do either. Oh, Uhtred, I am so sorry. He's lost everything. He's literally lost almost everything now. It's just like, it's crazy what he's been through, and like since he was a baby boy, he's only like suffered loss. He's had, I mean, that is life though. Most of it is like suffering, and then you have like the sweet moments in between, which is like him and his wife, who I forget her name, but the one he really loved. And there's just these moments of happiness and laughter. But a lot of life is a struggle. Wow. Wow, 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 wow.
Oh, wow, 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 wow.
Lady Aelfwynn is here.
No,
Then kindly tell them I will attend when I am ready.
I am not your lackey.
I know, what is
You may be
this?
an ally of King Constantine, but you're a guest in my
I
fortress.
am ready. Who is here for me?
He is such an ass.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Whatever is the matter?
You've been told about Mother's death.
Of course. Though my heart is broken.
I mean, I guess the most poetic way for him to die is by his sword, his grandson's sword.
The new queen is with child.
Damn.
It will likely be a boy if Father's seed is strong.
Aye!
Give you
He's
as a
got
threat
got
to succession,
strong
your life will
seeds.
be- I imagine your mother's death was on his command.
It was
Dude.
the days. He may not have loved her as we did, but that he would not do.
When he finds out it was his grandfather.
It seals your alliance with the Scottish king and gives him reason to support our rebellion.
It will provoke your father to war.
A war? I thought you said we could do this without.
His face.
Or confrontation, which we will win. Some blood may be spilled,
I'm glad he's
some
listening.
villages burned, but
What is it? You know, it's just some people. I mean, his daughter's dead. He killed her. He doesn't really care about anything else.
Grandfather, reassure me to kill my father is not part of the plan.
I am a man of peace. All I do is for the good of the Saxons. Edward is
Oh,
grown.
Lord.
Tell that to the Danes of Rumcofer killed on your order.
Each one complicit in the murder of my daughter.
Well, you were just saying it was Edward
Doubt
at
me
first,
always,
so.
Benedict. I have proved many times that I am righteous in word.
You are crazy. Were people just so petty back in the day? They always have like a snap back, like what in the world? This is constant. I forgot the annoying blonde kid that died, but he always had something to say. I completely forgot his name. He was in like the first few seasons. Just always something to say.
He is a boy. As my child will be a boy, no mother wants to see a man reject his son.
As ever you speak with reason. I am wounded by his betrayal.
As you should be.
Perhaps God tests me.
Perhaps you just
Or
keep
perhaps
making
the devil
mistakes.
tempts me to overplay my hand. This humiliation, this...
It's not my fault. It's either God's fault or the devil's fault, so.
It is a moment that challenges my pride, and I must think clearly.
Well, that's the most honest thing he's said in this whole series. Because it's all about your pride.
Well, perhaps I should accept Aelfwynn forfeit and allow him to range like a fugitive with Ethelhelm.
Oh my god. How do you say these things so callously? That's your son. This is what I'm saying. He is not a good father. Like, he can sire a bunch of kids, but he's not a good father.
Better a thread away from Winchester than within the palace.
Well, it would take great strength to ignore such an offense.
I know, and I struggle with it.
You are...
My heart tells me to not once again take the bait Ethelhelm has cast upon the waters.
Wow. I mean, times were different. I don't know.
There is no dishonor in this path if you choose it with a clean heart.
If I do not play, Ethelhelm cannot win. He then dances to my song, and I prevail.
I guess. I don't know what to say, guys.
Your people will sing of you as Aelfwynn the Great. Your reign will hold in the same esteem as Charlemagne.
Projection of what he wants. Like, we need to be this way.
Maybe it's time to kiss his ass.
I'm a man of low principles.
I prefer to call you pragmatic, Lord.
I like how they're just watching. Like, this is theater for them.
Why has she gone to the forest?
She believes there's no place for her, but she's wrong.
The sentiment is truly noble, but Stiorra has been a queen. She cannot live in Rumcofer as a trader's wife. Besides, too much has happened there for it to be a place of sanctuary.
Yeah, it's crazy. You can't really say what happened.
Our families have fled to Wessex, Lord. They have settled there waiting for us. But it can be a home. A real home.
No, Uhtred.
I do wish to be alongside you.
I want you there.
I also wish to serve my father.
No. Don't.
He needs loyalty, and I need...
I understand. You'll come visit us, I'm sure.
It's hard for him to accept this.
Thick. If you command Rumcofer, we'll follow you. But I ask, is there another path?
Wow, this is a tough one.
Where's Bressel?
There was a fight. He did not survive. I'm sorry, Lord. I know he was a good friend to you.
She's smiling.
The men I truly count as friends do not die so easily.
Wow. He's so... Ugh. He's hurt, don't worry.
Aelfwynn was captured on the road. We suspect an association with Lord Ethelhelm.
Send a command to search for her now. What is there to discuss?
Because this is... Because Edward doesn't...
I will not react with haste to this provocation nor chase him blindly. We do not even know where he is, so allow me to follow what I know to be the right path.
Okay, I mean, that is true. But I'm just worried about what he does decide to do.
Oh, you have not had the chance to meet properly.
Oh my god, yeah, he's like, this is my wife.
Mother, this is your...
I will not acknowledge whichever harlot you've decided to bed.
I was going to say this is your new queen.
A baby will be a blessing.
Thank you.
You harlot.
I did not mean to call you, I would kneel, but my bones are stiff from...
No, I quite understand. You are no longer young in
from
years.
slaughtering a man.
She's so proud of that. She's so proud.
It has been an eventful time.
She's like finding out some things, and I'm just like, you know what? I like this. I like a good kill.
You could easily buy the men to find her.
Silver, for the honor of saving the blood of Aelfwynn.
I merely
Men should be paying me for the privilege of fighting in her.
Oh.
As ever, the Lord provides.
They just are used all the time. Uhtred, we need you again. I know you're suffering, but put that on hold. We need you for this.
Yes, I was not there when she needed me. I gave my life to Wessex and the Saxons.
Yeah, that's the
This
thing.
feeling.
He wasn't there when she was a child, so it's like
Children have suffered.
he wants to parent her,
Never
but she's
gave
an
them a
adult
chance to
now.
live as a family after
You can't parent an adult. You made the wrong choice. You just didn't know.
Aelfwynn has been taken by Ethelhelm.
He
The
can't
king is
help but to
reluctant to act.
rescue her.
Lady Aelfwynn and I were wondering if perhaps you might gather your men.
No, Edith.
Oh.
She's Lady Ethelbled's daughter. You swore to protect her.
I cannot give myself to others when my daughter needs me.
That's so interesting. I thought he would have been like, oh, absolutely.
The king should look to his duty. Not me, not you, the king.
The king is deaf to it.
This is the first time he's ever said no. He's learning how to he's learning how to use his boundaries, protect himself. But he'll go. Like, there's just no way. It's like in him. He's a hero.
Whatever you need for this pursuit, Mercia will supply.
I'm not going. I'm going
I will
home.
not be leaving to seek Aelfwynn.
Everyone's just like, wait, what?
He will be stopped.
I'm not so certain. He has the Scottish army on his side. He has made an alliance with Constantine and has offered him the hand of
Uhtred.
Lady Aelfwynn.
Uhtred's like, what?
Of course.
I've heard Ethelhelm speak of it himself. I escorted Lord Aelfwynn to find his grandfather.
And where were they?
Then you are an enemy of the king.
What?
I know.
Oh, that's
And I
how that
accept
works.
what punishments may come.
Oh.
But the threat from Ethelhelm seemed too great to ignore.
Oh my god, I hate some. You know what? The laws are so stupid sometimes. Like,
All is lost.
You should leave here. Protect yourself.
that's
I will
nice.
report your message.
And then I will also report you. But thank you. Like, the laws are so dumb sometimes.
Where will we find him?
In a fortress north of here, name of Bebenber.
Oh my
He's
god.
the guest of Lord Whitcomb.
Oh, Uhtred!
Why have you brought me here?
For your protection, child.
He would never harm me. I am his blood.
He is remarried. The new queen is with child. He is creating a new bloodline.
He may not be wrong about this.
A boy from Rumkofa. Hardly a match for a granddaughter of Alfred. No, you will marry a king.
Wow.
Not him. Too much kinship
Ugh.
is bad for a bloodline.
At least he knows that. God.
I speak of Constantine of Scotland. An alliance with him will leave Saxon lands safe.
I do not wish to be traded like cattle.
I do not see any other purpose for you.
Wow. Oh my god.
Please, cousin. If you have any remaining loyalty to
It
your
is not
family.
I who's been disloyal to my family. It's my family who's been disloyal to me.
See, man, this is a. Well, yep. That's how it all works out.
Walk into yourself, Uhtred.
He's talking to
Or is it
God.
your prayer?
I think I'm cursed.
No, don't go back to that.
Ethelhelm has joined with the Scots to take Northumbria, and he's launching his rebellion from Bebbanburg.
It is funny if you really think about it.
Between your fate and Alfred's ambition, between your children and his. Perhaps you are meant to serve both.
How can I serve two masters?
Wow.
But what if there's only one master?
That's like straight
One
from the
God,
Bible.
One destiny.
Your God has a sense of humor.
It seems he does. And do you want to accept this calling?
Yes, I want to accept, but is it a path of destiny or of
He's stuck on the destiny. Like, let that go a little bit, sir.
When I failed the first time, that was the sign that I ignored. When Father Beocca was taken.
It was a sign that
No.
Beocca believed in your mission.
Beocca.
What if you do? If you died in the doing of it, what would happen?
All reputation lost, all bloodline left to roam without protection.
Well, that's the fear of death. That's the fear of unknown.
But there is no shame in heaven. That is the beauty of it. So my advice would be, believe my God is on your side, and that you do not walk alone.
There is no God. Only the gods. Thank you for your kindness.
No. I love those types of conversations. Respectful, but you don't have to agree completely.
And we do not alert Edward to our presence until all our numbers are gathered. When we are as one, we shall face him down.
Or us being the alliance with Lord Ethelhelm.
I will stand by my word for as long as is necessary.
I can't believe that. Like how fate or whatever, however you look at it, has like come back to Uhtred like this. Bebbanburg.
Ethelhelm will be expecting me to lead an army into battle. It is surely a trap.
I know, but we have the advantage. Father Benedict told us of their plan. We have a moment to strike whilst they're unprepared. It would be foolish not to use it.
I can assure you I'm not foolish.
That's where you fail, when you say you're not foolish, because everyone's foolish.
I lead the men of Wessex and we push the Scots back over the border.
Meanwhile, Ethelhelm will be forced to surrender and Aelfwynn return.
But what will stop Constantine from making another incursion in years to come?
You fortify the lands north of Bebbanburg and I hold them for you.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Not alone.
Yes.
Take it you're not heading to Rome Kofa after all, Lord.
Yes.
Somebody else with that.
His right hand man. Right, left.
If Northumbria is divided, you forfeit any chance to create the kingdom your father hoped for.
Yes, but in return, I will bring peace to land larger and more unified than he ever achieved.
Oh my God, it's just...
I have ended the... My father's ambition failed them in the end. I do not have his failings.
It was not ambition. It was vision.
Visions are nothing more than dreams. Only a fool would chase them.
Oh my God, this...
I think that you're afraid.
Ooh.
Of war, of death. You're afraid.
Only a fool would not be.
Okay, there you go. Another...
Lord King, this is callous.
That's
to Aelfwynn
right.
and to all those in Northumbria who are Saxon. Mercia owes both a debt of loyalty.
Mercia is best served when the south is secure.
Not at the expense of the north.
He's like, no, dude, I've been stabbed a few times. Like, we're talking.
Let us we. I will not sacrifice her as you do now. And nor will the Mercian army. I stand with Uhtred.
There we have it. Not only Lord Ethelhelm seeks to rebel.
With respect, Lord King.
Oh, come on. So I'm spitting now. I'm so excited.
We stand with Uhtred.
It is not
Finally.
that you are wrong.
Oh, she's gonna stand with Uhtred too.
That you are, whilst your arguments are considered, I would urge you to follow the counsel of Lord Uhtred.
Wow! Hell has frozen over.
As should you.
Hey, the gods are on your side, all of them.
To abandon those in your kingdom. Divide their lands. That is not unity. I will follow Lord Uhtred.
Woo! It's getting
Not
hot
sure
in
things
here.
are going your way, Lord King.
Finish! Shut up! Finish!
I told you, Uhtred.
Don't step over the...
am a just king, but think on those who I have crushed. Think on the Elderman. Think of Sigtryggr.
The gates will be closed to all. No one will leave on penalty of execution.
What? Dude, someone has to
And the Mercian Guard
assassinate
will be ordered
him.
to ram the gate down.
You can try to fight us, Lord King, but we will fight back. You delay, and we lose the advantage.
Yeah, you're an idiot. I
So
mean,
you can join our mission or you can flounder here. But we will be gone by sunrise. Choose.
that was great. Edward, you son of a bitch. Dang, everyone went against him. Like, straight up, they're just like, dude, you're not thinking at all. The whole episode, actually the whole season has been him being like, me, it's all about me. I'm not a fool. He's just like he's an overgrown child. He has never grown up. He just, it's so crazy how opposite he is than his father Alfred. It's just so crazy. Ugh, but I'm glad that everyone stood up for what was right, because that was the best, that's just the best option. I mean, I'm sure, I understand what Edward is saying. He wants to keep the peace, but it's just, God, you just have to, you have to take a chance. And this was one of those moments where it was all, it's like the full circle of it all, where it's like, no, it's in Bebenberg. This is, I forget the guy's uncle, or the uncle's name that, yeah, anyways, basically it's like, this is all coming together in the best way, and it's just, we have to do this. So I'm just glad that Ethelhelm, Elswith, Ethelstan, Finan, of course, was gonna do that, but like everyone just said no, man. And I hope, because I still give Edward a chance, I hope he comes to his senses, because it's okay, you're gonna make mistakes, that's fine. You're a king, you're young, you're learning. It's not an easy job. There's a lot of pressure, but a lot of that power gets to people's heads, and that's completely normal too. You just start feeling a lot of pressure, and he just wasn't really prepared for this. But yeah, he'll come to his senses, I at least hope, and at that point I will welcome him back, and they'll welcome him back. But for now, he's made a really horrible choice. He's threatening his own, literally the people who have his back, and he's got good people, and he's throwing them under the bus. It's just crazy, and it's all because of his ego being bruised. And it's like, that is not a good king. That's just not. So, I don't know. I just love it, though. I love how Uhtred finally, he's got his purpose again. He's feeling confident again. I love that, because it's actually really cool to see Uhtred, because he has these these ups and downs, which is very human. He'll have this confidence and belief, and everything's right and it's going well, and all of a sudden Skade comes into his life, and it's like, I'm cursed. Everything's going wrong around me. Everyone's dying around me. I don't know what to do. It's hopeless. He doubts himself, his beliefs, and then all of a sudden again thankfully he has surrounded himself with good men, good women, good men, good people. He has wise people on his side who will tell him the truth, like Finan and Sigtryggr. They stood their ground in this episode. They said, we would follow you into the gates of hell. Literally. We will go into the volcano in Mordor. We will do that. But for right now, you're wrong. We can't go back. They had to say that. That's what real friends do. That's what they're supposed to do. Not yes men. Not people who just say yes. That's not healthy. It's not good for you. And so it's awesome when you actually have people in your corner who truly believe in you, but will also help you and guide you, because everyone needs help. We all need we need those wise words. He had that in Beoka, and now he has that in Pure Lig, and it's cool to see him step up to the plate and take over Beoka's spot too. But it's so much, it's just good. It's just so cool to see the ups and downs of Uhtred. And I love it. Like, even though he's literally seen everything pretty much, the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows, he still gets to those places where he doubts himself. And I love that, because that is literally, that's us. That's me, that's you, that's forever what humans are. You're going to feel great, and then you're going to feel low. You're going to feel then in the middle, and you're just confused, lost. But there's always you always have a chance to get back on the right path and keep walking and keep going forward. So I love it. I love it. He was just in that place of like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing, and I just came right around. It all worked out. So I'm just happy. 2 more episodes. 2 more. That's crazy. Every episode has been like killer too, by the way. Every single episode is just fantastic. All right, that is all. I shall see you guys in the next episodes of The Last Kingdom. Thank you guys for watching with me. Bye, guys.